Yo, it is good, family. Hope you all are having an amazing day. We are already active with this bearish idea on Bitcoin. Basically, it's a bearish break off structure. It went active with the very first candle on the London Open, candle at 9 a.m. So yeah, there we go with the active idea. It went a little bit in drawdown, just minimal drawdown, and now price is back in the correct direction. So let's see how strong it is. Basically, we have the first level of exit right here at this level, which is 113,750, and then the second level of exit is at this line, which is 113,619. So yo, what is good, family? Hope you all are having an amazing day. In today's video, we're gonna break down the setup we had this morning with the private group of students on the English session, as you saw on the introduction of this video. And basically, it's a beautiful short. It was a little bit of, unrealistic expectations because it looked pretty nice. Then it started to pull back and draw down, and then price literally melted. So it's one of those trades that makes mainly new people suffer a little bit, because they say that the setup is pretty clear because we're bearish. Then they see the price in the negative, and then eventually they see the price going in the right direction. So it's kind of funny. But let's go and put the replay mode at 9 a.m. You can see that the setup today went active fairly quick, and basically we had two options, as you saw on the video. Well, I don't remember if live we had these two options, but we had two possibilities at the open. We had low, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. This was basically the structure. Now, previously to this bullish trend, we had low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So basically, this break of a structure was the relevant one, and after that BOS, we had a new range to the upside. So when it comes to the open, first of all, we mark up the high and the low, and we set up the ideas. In this case, the last high is a higher high. Therefore, we will see if the setup, if the structure is correlated with a rule of the third impulse. And basically, a rule of the third impulse was possible because, yeah, we have 1, 2, 3. This will be an entry to the fourth impulse. But if we take only the relevant structure in consideration, meaning after the BOS, we have one impulse, one pullback, two impulses, two pullbacks. So the buy right here at this high was completely valid. This will be valid if the market went to the upside and hit the high. So we set up the buy stop, and in case that market confirmed the buy, we will eventually go bullish. Now, after setting up the buy, we go for the short, for the sells. Basically, this was the last low. This is a higher low, so we will go for a bearish break off structure. Now, this bearish BOS was completely valid because this was the candle that made the high, and a completely different candle would make the low. Therefore, that's the only thing we have to do to filter out the setups. And basically, that's the setup that happened. Eventually, the market activated the short. Automatically, we cancel the long. It's as simple as that. All right, we see the short being active, meaning we cancel the long. All right, now we only focus on the bearish idea. Well, like I said in the beginning, market went into drawdown instantly. It had a quick spike to the upside, and then price went back in the right direction, giving us a very nice drop to the downside, eventually giving the entry 3 candles after. But overall, this was an entry that was active for around 40 minutes. This went active super quick, like literally 9 a.m., literally the first candle of the open. You can see right here, literally 9 a.m. in the 1 minute time frame. So it was opening of the session, boom, idea goes active. So it was fairly quick, and then 40 minutes after, market hit the exit 1 and the exit 2. With this being said, family, you remember that we have in the description of the video the link to my Instagram. You can hit me up to my DMs and ask about available spots for the private group of students. You will have full access to all my strategies on the intensive courses. all the access to all my live analysis sessions from Monday to Friday in Spanish and English at the London Open. If you cannot be live, you can see them repeat on the repeat every single time that you want. And also you have access to the app where I send all my market ideas, such as these ones in crypto and also in Forex. I also send a lot of ideas on your USD specifically. So with this being said, family, see you guys in the next videos. Let's get it.